Hello and welcome. My name is Justin, and thank you for joining us at the table once again for another episode of Aerhiem Grounded Seas. I'm joined once again by Tori and Kristen.
Hello.
That's funny, your voice is cut out a little bit right in the middle of that.
Hello.
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 In fairness, my voice is being a little on the fritz. I think it's because I've been watching so many movies and crying.
That's all right. Thankfully, there probably won't be too much talking. Well, I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. So last session, we woke up after having a sleepover with the terror bird Lily. You managed to rescue her, and you were awoken by Rope Slap, who was extremely excited to see Lily back. He was very happy, very thankful to you guys. Had some questions, of course, about where the hell she went. Finally introduced himself as Rope Slap, and then kicked you out of the stable before his boss showed up. Afterwards, you met up with Fletch and Thelka at Thelka's warehouse, where they had some information for you, including that the deal that you would have to make good on with your part was that he needed help with finding his crew members, his two friends. One is Dent and the other one is Panikin. He set you along the path of getting Dent, as he was apparently jailed after doing something dumb. He wasn't exactly sure what, but he is being held in a cell along the edge of the shoreline. I do believe that Thelka also kind of let you guys in on the fact that they're not trying to be the bad guys here. That they might be a little bit shady because of the way they're having to do things, but they're not the bad people here. They're trying to help. It just looks a little fishy from the outside. So after some talking, you guys went separate ways, where Fletch decided to take the route of trying to find Panikin, while you both waited until nightfall to go and grab Dent to try and free him from his cell. But you decided to go ahead and do some looking around early on. You went to the docks to check out what things looked like. You found the cells. You found Dent being a crazy asshole in the cells, throwing sand on the guards, throwing insults at them one after another, trying to egg them on any way that he possibly could, seeming to really enjoy the adrenaline of them constantly holding their guns up to him. Fletch had also mentioned that this night is also just so happened to be a night of no moon. We would know that as a new moon, so not going to be any moon in the sky, making it so that it's a lot darker than it otherwise would be normally. You waited throughout the afternoon, kind of taking a look at what was going on with the guard situation around the cells. It started out with there was 4 throughout the day. However, you found that there was a shift change towards the evening, where they swapped out. They actually shuffled the keys to the cell around, so that one of the guards who is watching the cells constantly has a set of the keys to the cells, which makes sense, of course. Now we are into the nighttime. The sun is set, and currently there are only 2 guards watching over the cells. One is kind of arguing and fighting with Dent, whereas the other one is walking around the cells, keeping watch, actually doing his job. It was at this point when... I'm going to go ahead and switch up the music here. So, it's at this point that you two are kind of... tell me where you're at, like, physically, where you think you would be at. So, the docks are pretty much completely emptied. All the crew members who aren't hanging around the cells have gone back to the mansion, and all of the workers and the people who live in town have all gone back to their homes. It's the middle of the night, so everyone's more than likely asleep. What are you guys doing in terms of where you're at on the docks? Or where would you like to be, I should say?
I mean, I would imagine I'd want to be like, obviously we're close enough that we can see and hear everything going on. So I think just like where, for me at least, wherever the darkest like corner is where I can get the best vantage point of the situation is kind of where I would be. So like maybe if there's like buildings or something off to the side, or even like a more like wooded kind of area, because I know docks are more open, so just any space where she would potentially be able to hide. I think that's what Angel would be doing, is just trying to hide.
Okay.
For the time being, at least.
Knowing Aileron, he'd be right next to Angel.
Okay.
He's not gonna let her too far away from him.
Fair enough. Okay. So we'll say that so these cells are kind of set off to the sides of the docks a little bit. They're not too far away from the docks. I would say it's probably close enough that there are some crates and things like that that have kind of been set aside near the docks. Unloaded shipments and things like that have kind of just been set aside to wait for the night. We'll say that there's a section of them that you've kind of nestled down in behind so that you're nice and hidden. There's no torches or anything like that around you, so not a super huge amount of light aside from what's coming from the torches around the cells. While watching, you of course see Dent kind of at this point is almost reaching out of the cell, trying to get his big burly ass arms out through the cells to try and grab at the guard, and the guard's just kind of chuckling at him. Kind of like just out of reach, like, haha, you can't touch me.
It's like when you hold back a child's head when they're trying to hit you.
Essentially, yes. When a familiar and slightly scary person walks through, an owl kenku standing very tall, very bushy, thick feathers, with a set of huge, sharp talons on their feet. They are sort of stumbling along the docks nearby. I need you both to make stealth checks as she kind of walks, we'll say within like a good 20 feet of you.
That's a 6.
Oh no.
Oh no. Tell me you got higher than a 6.
I got a 4.
You got a 4? Oh shit. Okay.
Woo! That's a great start.
Let's
it's gonna
go.
Be fun.
All right. While you're both hunkered down behind, Aileron, you're kind of trying to like quickly jot down some notes in your notebook when your pencil falls out of your hand and sort of like clunk clunk clunk, sort of bounces back and forth between a couple of boxes before landing into the sand, making a bit of a noise. And this owl kenku turns in your direction, like, huh, what was that? Who's there? Is anybody there? You can tell this kenku is extremely intoxicated. Hasn't exactly noticed that you're specifically there, but heard the noise.
Okay.
I feel like I'd like look over, like Aileron and look over at Angel and kind of like make like the duck down kind of motion with his hand. Essentially it'd be like duck behind the boxes kind of thing.
Yeah.
Angel like nods at you for a second, but like kind of like lifts her eyebrow as if to be like, I have another idea, and she like mimes, like she pretends like she's like choking someone out, and then she points to the guard, and she wants to try to silently take him out, so that way there's as little resistance as possible.
All right. Because it's dark, Let's see. Should I do? Plus one. Okay. Aileron, give me a history check real quick.
Yay. Oh boy. My die better roll better than a 2 this time. How's about an 11?
Barely. Okay. Okay. So it's hard to really figure out exactly who this person is in the dark, but as they stumble and wobble towards you with a pretty decent sized bottle of rum in their hand, you recognize that this is not the person this is not the person that you need to be fucking with. This person, her name is Ravenna Monda, and she's one of the watchmen who watches over the town while Captain Pelker is gone. She's essentially one of the many vice captains. And she's very, very infamous for her poison talons.
So I am going to look at Angel and like panicking, shaking my head no, and like waving my hands in the air in like that no motion, like please no.
Like the hand over the throat. No, 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 no.
Oh, Angel will kind of like she'll look confused at first, but then like slowly like duck down. She'll listen to Aileron and just kind of sit quietly, but she's like very much still tense and ready to, you know, like do something needs be. She's just kind of lying in wait.
So Ravenna, still stumbling, she takes a swig of her bottle. I swear I heard something. What? This bottle's got to be getting to me. There's no way. You know what? Fuck it. And she picks she like takes her leg with one of the really they're massive talons. Each one of these the claws on her feet are like 3 inches long, 3 to 4 inches long.
Oh.
She takes the talon and she's going to slash down with her talon. And as she does so, the crate that is like directly adjacent to you, Angel, gets completely slashed in half and sort of crumbles in on itself right next to you.
Oh god. She just freezes, like literally completely as still as she possibly can.
She as her claw kind of digs into the sand, she kind of like oh shit. Oh no. Her claw is stuck in the sand.
Oh no.
She's like just out of eyesight from you. It's dark enough that she can't see you behind the other crate within a couple of feet. But she's like just out of eyesight and is like trying to wrench her leg out of the sand because her claws have dug into the deep sand. And with one last, like, she takes a good swig of her drink and she rips her leg out of the sand. Sand flies all over you. Some of it even gets in your eyes a little bit. And she stumbles back and falls into the sand a few feet away.
Is she within earshot?
Yeah, she's still within earshot.
Okay, never mind. I have a joke I'm ready to make, but I gotta wait till she's out of earshot.
And you hear one of the guards around the cages speaks up. Who's there? Who's out there? Ravenna sort of stumbles up. Shut up, you idiot! It's just me. And he like kind of squints his eyes a little bit, and then you see the change on his face as he realizes who it is, and just immediately stiffens up. Oh, Madam Ravenna, what can we do for you? She stumbles up and she sort of wobbles over to them, takes another swig out of her bottle. I'm just trying to get home. Where am I?
So, okay, maybe while they're talking, we should try to sneak closer to the cells to go get Dent.
Okay.
Because we still have to break him out.
Okay. I'll say that there is a couple of barrels hanging out nearby that if you can make it to, you could hunker down behind.
Okay.
High tide is rising and it's starting to get close to those barrels, so you won't be able to stay there for too long. But if is that what you're wanting to do?
That's what I would like to do. Aileron, it is up to you if you're going to follow me, but I think Angel's going to try to take advantage of the situation and kind of move her way towards Dent.
Okay.
Aileron is going to follow Angel.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead and both of you give me stealth
Besides,
checks.
we can put some distance between us and the drunk lady.
Let's hope that these ones are better.
I have bad news for everyone. That's a nat 1.
You rolled a nat 1? Okay.
No.
I did indeed.
Oh no. I rolled a 16.
You rolled a 16.
Okay, great. Good luck rescuing Dent. I'm about to die.
All right. So let's see. Since Angel's the one who's taking the lead on this, I'll say that you go first. Angel, you kind of try to like. You're able to successfully step over the crushed crate, which is good. However, on your way there, Aileron very quickly zooms past because you kind of like veer off towards the water's edge to kind of stay as far away as possible. Aileron, you make it to the barrels and turn around as you hear a splash as Angel's foot digs deep into the sand and they fall forward into the rising surf. Splash, creating a loud noise that draws the attention of both guards and Ravenna. The guard who's talking to her sort of draws his sword and immediately looks over in Angel's direction. Who's there?
She's literally just gonna like lay flat like where she is. Like she made it like a loud sound, so I'm just gonna lay motionless and just hope for the best.
Feel like Aileron is just like panicking, like staring at Angel.
Just like hyperventilating.
but silently.
The guards kind of look at each other, and Ravenna, I don't know what the hell, I don't know what's going on here, but I need to go home. And she starts to wobble off in another direction, and the guard's like, but wait, what if this is a okay. And then she disappears into the darkness towards town, not giving a shit about what's going on. The guard kind of flustered at that turns back towards Angel and squinting, trying to see into the darkness, is only able to see some mound of something laying in the surf. And so he puts his sword away and draws his pistol and starts to walk over towards you. Whoever that is, Speak now, or I will shoot.
Okay. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. I'm weighing my options here. Okay, I feel like Angel's gonna, like she's gonna lay there for like a second to just kind of get her bearings. And then, every time I turn on the train station, buddy, you say no. um, so she's gonna lay in the surf for like just like half a second before slowly sitting up. She's gonna keep her hood up to try to kind of like hide her face, because if she can help it, she'd like to not get in trouble with like the community. And so she's gonna keep her hood up, stand up slowly, and just kind of like put her hands up. And I think the goal now is to just cause a distraction to see if Aileron can get to Dent.
Okay. You stand up, you know, hood up, you're completely drenched from head to toe in water. And the guard looks back to the other one who's still over at Dent's cell. And as he does so, they make eye contact. Oh, nice. The guard gets a little too close to the cell, and Dent is able to like reach out and grab him by the shirt and kind of like slams him against the cage, and he falls, like stumbles over to the ground a little bit, not knocked out or anything like that, but he is a little incapacitated for a second. So the guard near the water's edge turns and starts to run back towards the cages and says, "You stay right there. I'll be right back." He yells, "Damn it, Dent! That's enough!" And he runs back towards the cages. What would you two like to do?
I feel like as he's yelling, Aileron is going to look at Angel and whisper, like, "Hey, now's our time to go." Like, quiet enough that Angel can hear it, but hopefully, since the guard is yelling, he won't hear us.
Okay, I'll give it to you. Yeah.
Cool. So I can hear what's being. What is it you say again? Sorry, I was setting up a Blippi video for my kid.
That's okay.
Like, now's our time to go, to get out of here.
Oh, okay, cool. Do we have eyes on? Oh, like get out of there, and it's time to go get Dent.
I mean, for you to move, I mean, like, don't stand in the same spot, for sure.
No, okay. I think then, in that case, I think I'm just gonna take off in a dead sprint towards Dent. Like we've been had, you know, there's no explaining this away. I can't think of a way to explain why we were hiding in the docks. And then I'm still like soaking wet, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna like fling off my cloak then to try to shed some weight so I can run a bit faster. Okay. And I'm just gonna book it for Dent to try to. I don't know what we're gonna do. We're going AWOL.
You're just gonna start hoofing it straight to the cells, huh?
Yeah.
I feel like Aileron's gonna like hesitate for a couple seconds and then full sprint after Angel.
Okay, so then we'll start out with Angel. So what I want you to do is we're gonna roll opposed athletics checks to see which one of you gets to the cage first, you or the guard. And then after, as soon as if you, we'll figure out what we do after that. All right.
Okay.
So you have to beat a 17.
Okay, and then is it just a regular D20 or do I add a modifier?
It's an athletics check.
Oh, duh. Okay. Got it. That is a 19.
That's a 19. Good lord.
That is a 19.
You full bore let everything out, and you just haul ass as quick as you can towards the cage, zooming past the guard who's caught completely off guard. We'll say that you actually throw your cloak off onto the guard on the way there.
Yeah.
And you catch him completely off guard. He kind of like stumbles a little bit. He's like, "What the hell? What?" And he's like trying to get the cloak off, and he stops like 20 feet away. And you make it to the cages where the other guard is currently like on the ground, kind of like trying to regain his faculties after having his head slammed into the cage. And you are met with the beady, orange-eyed, big, muscular man known as Dent, who's kind of like staring at you with this just strangely angry look, like he's just got the craziest resting bitch face you've ever seen. And he says, who are you?"
Okay, sorry, I was putting on another video.
You're okay.
Okay, remind me who we're talking to.
Dent.
Okay, cool. That's what I thought. I just wanted to make sure. I want to, is the cell open, like we got him out, or is he still in there?
No, it's still locked.
Okay, cool. Great. I want to... Do I have my weapons on me? I forget. I don't think so, do I?
Yes, you have your weapons. However, because you were... Oh, wait, you don't have a gun, so you're good. So yeah, you have all your weapons and all of your equipment with you.
Yeah, I believe... Yeah, I've got my hand axe.
And...
Okay.
By this point, after having hesitated for a few seconds, we'll say that Aileron has caught up with you.
Okay. Okay, what are the bars made out of? Are they metal or are they wood?
Wrought iron.
Okay. Is it rusted at all? Does it show any signs of, like, weakness?
Give me a perception check.
Okie dokie.
Or investigation, rather.
Is
Investigation?
Mm-hmm.
the guard on the floor still incapacitated?
I was just about to say, while Angel is trying to check out the bars, the guard on the ground regains his faculties, and he makes full eye contact with Aileron, and pulls his pistol while he's prone on the ground, and he says, "Who are you and what do you want? Get away from the cages now."
If it helps at all, I rolled a 23 for my investigation. I got a nat 20.
Damn. You find, because of high tide, whenever high tide hits, it actually hits the front of the cage just a little bit, and over time has sort of slightly rusted and eroded away the wrought iron.
Okay.
So there are some places where it's definitely more messed up than others, for sure.
Okay. Because my first thought is I want to either pull on the bars as hard as I can to try to get them out, or just start wailing on it with my hand axe in the weak spots.
Before you're able to do anything, the other guard manages to regain his faculties as he rips the cloak off, pulls his pistol, and both of them now have pistols locked and loaded, pointed directly towards both of you. Hands in the air, now!
Alright, I'll slowly put my hands up.
I will also slowly put my hands up.
The guard on the ground stands up and he says, "I don't know what the hell the two of you thought that you were going to be doing here, but you do realize that this is worthy of just straight up execution, right?"
Angel's not gonna say a damn word. She's just quiet. she's pondering. She's thinking of how to get out of this situation.
Still holding you at gunpoint, they both close in. They are now both within 5 feet of you, with guns pointed directly at your faces.
Okay.
Speak now, or die.
All right.
Very interesting predicament you two have found yourselves in.
I know. Okay. Because, like, what I want to do, they're within 5 feet, if possible. I don't know if this is even doable. I literally want to just try to, like, really quickly reach out, grab one, and fling them into, like, just knock them, like, together. Does that make sense? Like, literally use one as a baseball bat against the other.
Okay. I like it. Aileron, how about you?
I feel like Aileron's still sitting there, like, silently pondering. And then, like, little panics.
Okay, roll a wisdom save for me.
Okay.
DC is gonna be 10.
You're good. Yoda. Yeah, that's right.
15.
You're able to fight off the panic, and it does not stun and freeze you in place completely.
Okay.
All right.
I feel like at that point, then Aileron would kind of try to come up with, like, an excuse to become the distraction for Angel. So I feel like he'd be like, well, I've never been over here, and I didn't realize. I thought the friend in there was in danger. What are you friends doing?
I thought the
like he's just gonna play totally stupid.
Just gonna play okay.
Totally stupid. Everybody is friends. He thought the friend in the cage was in danger because the water is rising. He's never seen anyone in this cage. What are these friends doing out here? Are they hanging out? Is this a party?
All right, give me a deception check. The DC is gonna be pretty high. It's gonna be a 16.
I'm gonna crack up if this works.
22.
Shut up!
I rolled an 18 and I got a 4 modifier on mine.
All right.
We're straight up gonna win this campaign with friendship and rainbows.
For real, you hear Dent behind you go, "What the hell?" And then you see the two guards both raise an eyebrow, and for a split second, they both look at each other, taking their eyes off of you. Angel, go ahead and give me an acrobatics check.
Oh, fantastic.
Angel, you better fucking do this.
That is a 17.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go, I guess. So, Angel, what is your damage for an unarmed strike? I think it's 5. 4. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, as you take as you see the split second where the guards look away, you grab the arm of the one standing in front of you, and in an instant rip him over, slamming him against the other, dealing 4 damage to both of them.
Fabulous.
Which is pretty good.
Hell yeah, it is.
And in the heat of the moment, I need both of you to go ahead and roll initiative.
Yes!
The light of day fades away, and darkness grasps at the deep forests of Nelanthir around you. The crackling remains of the flame that you built begin to fizzle out as a sound roars through the trees. Angry cries of the local villagers and the light from their torches grow closer and closer. Then you realize they found you. Run! Run faster! Dodge the trees and bound over the chasms! Faster! Faster! It feels as though the lights are closing in on you. However, stone brick walls peek through the forests ahead. You hear the creaking of a rusty steel gate rising, and behind it, a group of familiar figures emerge standing before you. It's your favorite comic book heroes, with their hands stretched out to you, welcoming you to the Comics Stronghold. Emerging from the trees behind you, it's just me, Justin, from A-Link Tabletops. As day breaks here in beautiful Southern California, the Comics Stronghold stands firm as your one-stop shop for everything comic books, Pokemon and Magic cards, tabletop RPGs, and so much more. Owned and operated by our wonderful Kristen, you will find a world of information and stories the likes of which you have never seen. To find out more, check out the links in the description below of this video. Now, let's go ahead and get back to the adventure, shall we?
That's an 18 for me.
Damn!
That is a 17 for me.
Yes!
Alright. The guards slamming against each other go, "What the fuck?" and kind of like stumble back a little bit, giving you both a chance to go ahead and start it off. Angel, it's your turn.
Wonderful. We're gonna take out this hand axe, and I guess we're just going for it. We're just gonna start swinging. Not necessarily trying to. Oh wait, hold on. Pardon me. I didn't do the thing. I need to enter a rage.
Are you gonna go into a rage?
Yeah.
All right. Bonus action. Go into a rage. Hell yeah.
Alright. You want to watch a train station? Do you want to watch Thomas the Train? Is that what you've been trying to ask me for? Do you want Thomas? No, you do not want Thomas. Okay.
He wants Tomas.
He wants Tomas. Okay. Oh man, I'm rolling the wrong thing. Okay. So I'm getting my bearings. Okay. That's right. Okay. We're good now. I got it. All right. That is a 15 to hit.
That hits.
Perfect. And then so that's 1. So the damage for that's gonna be 9 points in slashing damage.
Good lord. All right.
I rolled a 6 and then it's a +3.
After slamming the two together, they both kind of shuffle back a second. You slam their heads together, so they're both kind of like trying to shake it off. And within an instant, you take your axe and just drive it into one of their necks, immediately killing him. Your axe slashes across. He spurts with blood and falls back into the sand as he sort of like falls into the surf a little bit.
Okay. So since he's kind of out of the way, I'll use my bonus action to slash at the other one.
You used your bonus action to activate rage.
Oh, okay, duh. You're right. Okay.
That's all right.
Then never mind.
You hear Dent behind you go, "Yeah! Hit him again!"
She goes, "I will!"
All right, Aileron, it's your turn.
Okay, I feel like Aileron would just shrug and pull out his pistol at this point.
All right, go for it.
Poor Aileron just wants to be friends with everyone, and then his friend, who also wants to be friends with everyone, suddenly does not sometimes.
That is an 18 to hit.
Holy shit. All right, go ahead and roll up damage.
Jeez, we're rolling so good.
For real.
How badly are we screwing up your plans?
That is a that is a 9.
That's a 9? Good God. You pull out your pistol and the dude tries to reach up with his, and before he's even halfway up, you pull the trigger and put a bullet straight between his eyes.
Oh,
Shit. Okay.
And he stiffens up like a
deadly.
he stiffens up like a board, and he falls back into the surf a little bit.
You are the most. A fire truck! The fire!
Oh my God.
He loves the fire station episode.
I cannot believe you guys made it out of that.
I can't either.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Alright, well, I guess we just gotta kind of. Wait, are we still in combat?
Nope, not in combat. Just
Both of them.
just listening to Dent behind you. You turn around and you see him doing pull-ups in the fucking cage. Yeah, awesome.
Okay. Does Aileron now know that there is some bars rusted out?
Yeah, sure. We'll say that you've discussed it a little bit.
Okay. I think Aileron wants to go try to just like pull on the bars,
Okay.
like to see if he can get them to break.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an athletics check. I'm telling you right now, the DC for this is incredibly high. This is a wrought iron cage.
Okay. It was
Can I
athletic.
shoot my shot? Can I shoot my shot and try to help Aileron?
Sure, why not? Yeah, it'd be athletics. You'll roll it with advantage. You have to roll a nat 20, otherwise it's not gonna work.
You got it. One nat 20 coming up. That's not a 20. That's a 12.
Hey, Justin.
What's
Well,
up?
hold on.
You did not
That's a
roll a nat
15 with
20.
my-
I will turn on my camera right now.
Shut the front door. I don't believe you. Turn on your camera.
I don't know how well you could see, but that is a 20.
Oh my God.
It is in fact a 20. You are correct. Oh my God.
my fucking
And
God.
I have a +4 modifier on my athletics, so that would be a 24.
You're kidding me.
You have a +1. What are you talking about? Oh, athletics. You have a plus. Oh, wrong character. Oh, +4. Yeah. Jesus. All right.
Which I'm thankful for the advantage, because that helped.
Yeah. No, it did. Okay. So, Angel and Aileron, you both dig your heels into the sand, reaching down to this one section where a couple of the bars have actually rusted through, and it seems like around it there's a lot more rust. So you start to like just wrench at it as hard as you can. You hear the bars kind of creaking a little bit, but they don't move much until Dent swings like a monkey in the cage and throws his full weight against the cage, and combining all of that, you hear and a few of the bars sort of snap at the bottom, opening a section up just wide enough that Dent can kind of like push himself through forcibly. You see him kind of like slump onto the ground, and he's like, ugh, ugh, really muscling his way through the underside of this cage as it even cuts into like his back a little bit.
Oh God. Oh no. Oh, I didn't think. Oh, are you okay?
He comes out the other side and he pops himself up off the ground and he dusts himself off and he says, "Yeah!"
I need you to remind me again how tall this guy is.
He stands at a whopping 5'10" tall.
Okay, so he's my height in real life. I just need to see how this looks in comparison to
I'm pretty
my
sure he's a
character, so
foot
I'm
taller than
curious.
both of you.
He's a whole foot taller. There we
Yeah.
go. Let me see.
But this man feels like he's about 3 of you because he's so large. he
Oh God,
he
not
kind of
60.
like he turns around to you both and he like takes his big meaty claws and like grabs onto your shoulders. You kind of it hurts a little bit. He's so much muscle on him. He says, "That was awesome. Do it again."
Angel like kind of like starts like making the motion with her hands like quiet down. Like she starts waving her hands like in front of him like shh, like keep it down.
I don't know how to be quiet.
She's like, oh my God, then you better figure it out.
Figure what out?
She's just, you need to figure out how to lower the volume so we can take you to Fletch and Thelka.
No, I think
I'd
I'll
like to
stay
do
like
that.
this.
What do you
my
mean staying like this?
he lets go of both of you. Says, "Wait, you know Fletch?
Yes, we know Fletch.
Who do you think sent us?
Well, I don't know. I didn't think that far."
It's okay. We need to start moving. So, I want to just grab his hand again and just start walking towards the direction of Thelka's house.
All right, make an opposed athletics check real quick.
Okay.
You have to beat a 26.
Well, that's not happening.
only a nat 20.
Not even with a nat 20 because my athletics is only a +3, so I'd get a 23. I'm losing no matter what.
Nat
But
20
I
is
did
an
get-
instant success.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're right. I did only get a 15.
Okay, you reach out and grab his hand, and he doesn't budge even a little bit. Actually, he goes to turn around and you turn with him.
I'm gonna dig my heels into the ground and like initially I only have like one hand on his wrist. I'm gonna reach up and like grab his forearm and pull harder and be like, no, we have to go.
You start to dig
feel
up.
like-
What's up?
I feel like Aileron would also be like, "Come on, dude! Like it's time to go. Let's get out of here."
He starts to walk towards the water's edge, making Angel dig up sand with your claws as you're trying to like dig your feet into the ground. You just start to dig a hole in the sand that actually stops you and it forces you to let go.
Pull
And
back.
he walks towards the bodies, and he picks one up with both hands, and he starts to like, it's kind of weird. He starts to like spin around, like he's what's that? Yeah, kind of like a shot put, but I'm thinking more like the one where it's like the ball with the chain, and you like swing around super fast, and you whoosh. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Yeah.
I forget what it's called, but he does that with the body and just fucking hurls it like 60 feet out into the water. And then does the same thing for the
Oh,
other
yeah.
one. And after
God. Angel just looks at it and she's like, that's so cool.
after letting go of the second one, as the body's flying through the air, he like turns to you both and he stomps, like sumo stomps into the water, and he goes, yeah, sort of like compressing his muscles on his chest.
Angel's gonna stand up and brush herself off, like brush all the sand off of her, and she like walks up to him and she goes, okay, good job. The guards are definitely gone. They all went night-night. Now can we please go see Thelka? I hate all this sand. It's rough, it's coarse, and it gets everywhere.
Yeah, let's go see Mama.
Mama? Oh yeah, that's right. She mentioned that. Okay. Okay, never mind. Yes, let's go. I start walking off.
All right. He now starts to walk with you guys towards the towards Thelka's warehouse.
Thank God.
With that, give me just a second. I gotta hit the head real quick. I'll be right back.
You're good.
Alright.
Great job on the nat 20 of trying to tell the guards that we're all
Right.
just friends here.
What the hell?
I can't believe that you nat 20 that. That's insanity.
That absolutely is. What the hell?
Ludicrous.
I was a little nervous with our first couple rolls being like,
Oh my
what,
God,
like
I know.
ones, twos. I was like,
Yeah.
shit, this is how this whole
don't
thing's
think-
about to play out.
I know. I was so nervous for combat. I was like, we're dead. We're just goners.
Yeah.
Like either we're dying or we're gonna end up in jail with Dent, and I don't think the three of us could fit comfortably in that cell. Because he
Well,
takes up
there's
90% of
cells.
it. What?
There's 4 cells.
Nah, it'll just shove us all into one.
Probably.
Hold up, I need to send a picture of the height comparison between me and Dent. It's huge.
Oh gosh.
Alright, I put it in the
Probably
chat.
funny. Okay, let's take a look.
Oh wait, I might have put it in the wrong one.
No, you put it in the voice chat with us.
Okay, yeah.
Is that the
So
height
yeah, that's the height
comparison?
difference. This is what was digging her heels into the sand to try to stop. Of course it didn't work.
Aileron is 4'11".
He's a
Let me
foot
see.
taller
I
than
can
both
put that
of
in
you.
real quick.
Oh,
Okay,
my
so you're
goodness.
not much taller for. Can I do a third? There we go. Okay, I'll do 5 and female. All right, here's all three of us next to each other. Literally a height chart.
I gotta see
This
this.
is insanity. Look how small I am.
Oh my
So
god, that is
small.
awesome.
One of my favorite things to do is compare heights. It's like, for a weird reason, it is such a huge immersion thing, and I really wish more video games had height customizations.
Yeah, that's fair. Alright, so I imagine on your way back you two are kind of like trying to stay a little bit sneaky and kind of like stay in the shadows, right?
Yeah, as much as possible.
But I feel like Dent's gonna put a damper in that.
Dent full right in the middle of the fucking road, just dun 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 dun, broad shouldered, standing nice and tall.
Oh my god.
He looks over to you both.
We-
Why are you both hiding in the shadows?
Oh my god. Just come back here. We're trying not to get caught. We don't want to end up in a cage.
I am no coward. I do not hide.
Okay, well, we don't want to break you out of jail a second time. We're not hiding. We're being strategic.
Okay, fine. I'll walk next to you so that I can. I'm still gonna be walking in the street, but yeah. So how do you know Fletch?
We met in the abandoned mine after. Wait, I'm trying to decide how much I want to tell him. No, yeah, we met him in a mine, in an abandoned mine out of town.
Oh, in the hideout.
Yes, in the hideout.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a nice hideout. It was a little weird. There were
is.
bones everywhere, though.
There were bones everywhere. Do you know anything about that, or were they there when you got there?
Nope, no idea. They were there when we got there. We just found a nice spot to hide out. We needed the bird, so.
Okay. Oh, so you know about Lily?
The bird?
Yeah, the bird.
Yeah, we kidnapped her.
Why?
I Fletch told me not to tell anyone.
But we're
Why?
friends.
Okay, fair enough. We took the bird because we wanted to piss off Pelker.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, doesn't Fletch, doesn't he work for Pelker?
Yeah, we all do. Doesn't mean we want to.
Okay. I see.
I don't think anybody here wants to work for Pelker. He's an asshole.
Ain't that the truth?
Yeah, I know. We also needed the bird because we wanted to get up to the top of the spire, and he points up to the top of the big column of fucking clay and rock that's, you know, a couple 100 feet up into the air in the middle of the island.
You wanted to go to the
What's
top?
up there? Those are scary.
You guys would actually know that at the top of the spire sits basically those who run the country. The people who work for the West Kanku Trading Company, or the West Avian Trading Company, I think is what I changed it to, they're the ones who live at the tops of the spires, where everything is lush, everything is green, there's food aplenty, there are crops, and the only way to get to the top of the spires, because Kanku can't fly, is by using the terror birds.
Oh.
The terror birds
okay,
can
I
run up
see.
the spires.
Okay, gotcha. And I'm assuming has only like the elites are able to get up and down, because do they all have terror birds, or is it like only the really high ups?
There are some lower people that do have access to terror birds, at least. Like some of the crew members here, you've seen kind of wandering around on some of the terror birds here and there.
Okay.
But mostly the elites, yes, like Pelker.
Okay, gotcha.
He says, yeah,
Okay.
we were planning on taking away his ability to go up the spire.
Oh, Pelker's ability to go up the spire?
Yeah,
Why?
to piss him off.
Is that just all you want to do? Make him mad?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
It's such a rush whenever he pulls his guns out, too.
You really just have you don't have a very good survival instinct, do you?
What's a survival instinct?
Okay.
I feel like Aileron just like looks at him.
This man has
And then,
one
like-
brain cell, and it's bouncing around his head like a DVD logo.
The windows.
Pretty much.
Windows syrup sound.
That one brain cell looking for that next adrenaline rush.
I feel like Aileron's gonna look at Angel and be like, Angel, this guy's more brawn than brain.
Angel's gonna turn to him and go, I know, but he might be our best shot at getting information, since he doesn't really seem to care what he tells us. So I think if there's any questions, we need to ask him. Okay, so once you guys, you wanted to go, up, you wanted to piss off Pelker. Let's say you did. Did you have plans for when you did to eventually get up there?
We weren't necessarily wanting to go up there ourselves. We wanted to have Lily for when we got to the other islands.
Okay, do we know about the other island?
Yes, so Aerhiem is made up of a chain of multiple different islands. Each one is relatively small, but each one has a spire as well.
Oh, okay.
And the capital of Aerhiem is actually found atop the largest island's spire.
Okay.
Yeah, Helios is one of the smaller islands.
Okay. How close are we to Felka's?
You're getting pretty close at this point. You've walked most of the way. You've probably got enough time for a couple more questions if you want to though.
Okay. I'm trying to think. Okay, so you wanted to go to a different island.
Yeah, we wanted to go to the capital.
Okay. Any particular reason, or was that also just to piss off Pelker?
No,
Which I fully support, by the way.
No, we want to piss off all of them. To the point to where they leave. We want them gone.
I mean, I can't say I disagree.
Yeah, we were gonna steal his ship too.
Yeah. So, okay. Can I just ask real quick? You said that, everyone who works, you have pedigrams. I gave you some right there, see? Pedigrams. Do you want gummy bears? Yeah. Do you want gummy bears? Okay. Okay. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
Okay, so you said earlier, and we both agree that no one wants to work for Pelker. How did you end up working for him?
I mean, that's just kind of the job I was given.
Okay.
Everybody has
And what is your job with Pelker?
I fix stuff.
Oh.
He picks up his big ass muscles and flexes his arms. I'm strong. I can pick stuff up and fix it.
Oh, yes. You're very strong. I can see that. What do you fix?
Oh, everything.
Everything?
I put a hole in the mansion one time and I had to fix it.
You put the hole in the mansion?
Yeah.
How did you put a hole in a mansion?
Well, I tied a rope up and I wanted to swing on the rope, so I did.
Okay.
And I swung off of it from real high and then just kind of went right through the wall. Pelker was pretty mad. It was funny.
That does actually sound really funny. I actually fully approve of you putting holes in the mansion wall.
It actually led to a lot of his terror birds getting out. He was pretty mad at that. He threatened to kill me. It was fun.
Oh. You like being threatened?
Yeah, it's a rush.
Duly noted. Okay. Okay. I can't think of anything else that I would want to ask. Can you think of anything, Aileron?
Tori.
I had my mic muted.
Oh.
Not that I can think of.
Wait, I have one. I thought of it. I was like, I thought I had one. Did I already ask him how he ended up with Fletch? Because I want to know how he ended up with Fletch.
No, you did not.
Okay, cool. How did you end up with Fletch? Because I know how I ended up with him. How did you? Is it a work thing, or did you know him before?
We were shipped to the island together as kids.
You were shipped here?
Yeah.
Like, did you choose to come here, or was it not something you wanted?
No, we were child slaves.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Nah, it's alright. I found Mama, I found Fletch, and I found Penny.
Oh yeah, he's, Fletch should be getting him too. Hopefully that went well.
What do you mean, Gay? What happened to Penny?
Did we remind me? Did we know he ran off, right?
You have no idea exactly what happened to Panikin.
Okay, cool. I'm like, I know he wasn't in the jails, otherwise we would have got him. Yeah, just kind of shrugged, like, I don't know. I just know that Fletch said he was gonna go get him.
Oh, what if he got stuck up high again?
If he got what?
What does that mean?
He's afraid of being high.
He's afraid of being up high?
Yeah, he gets stuck up there sometimes. Especially when the terror birds take. One time a terror bird took him to his nest, and it was only like 20 feet off the ground, but he was stuck because he couldn't get off.
Emergency? Oh yeah. Okay, I see. Oh, my car. Yes.
It was pretty funny.
It sounds very funny. You want to watch fire trucks?
Are you afraid of heights?
No, of course I'm not afraid of heights. I'm not afraid of anything.
Not even Pelker?
No.
How close are we to Thelka's?
You're almost to the front door by this point.
Okay. Okay. What are the plans when you get away from Pelker?
I don't know. Captain Fletch hasn't told me about that yet, but, you know, I'm alright with just going along with the ride. It's fun. We're getting a lot of dangerous situations.
Seem like a good... Yeah, I can tell. How did you... Wait a minute. Okay. How did you end up in jail? I don't think I ever even asked that. What did you do?
Well, one of those crew members was beating on an old man. So, I decided to beat on the crew member.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, that was really nice of you.
I knew it would land me in jail. I thought it'd be fun.
Well, you helped out the old man, so that sounds like a very good thing to have fun over.
Actually, I feel bad because I think they killed him after.
Oh. Okay. Well, Angel just, her voice kind of trails off and she slowly looks away.
By this point, you have made it to Thelka's, the door to Thelka's warehouse. And without any zero hesitation, Dent doesn't, like, barely touches the door and it just goosh, slams open. And you see Thelka sitting in her wheelchair, not too far behind the front counter where you would drop off food. You see Fletch sitting on the staircase towards the back of the room, smoking a cigar. And you see this strange, tiny creature, like jet behind the countertop, and kind of like peek out. And you hear Dent immediately, "Penny!" And he dun, just bolts forward and picks up this tiny little, he's about 3 feet tall. He's a dodo bird. He's got goggles on his head, like engineer goggles. He's got a waistband covered in a waist belt covered in tools that are hanging around his waist belt. And Dent picks him up and throws him up in the air and he goes, "Ah!"
My goodness.
And that is where we'll end the session for today.
Yay! We did it! We killed guards! We're causing pandemonium!
That's a good skill check. Now I know where you guys are at. Good lord.
The guards were expendable.
I was not expecting you guys to deal with that so easily.
Neither
I
were we.
was not. We had a whole discussion about it while you were gone.
My goodness, that was wild. I fully expected you guys would end up taking a bullet to the head.
Yeah.
I was so scared, but I was like, I gotta full send it. I don't know what else to do. We need
Yeah.
to get this guy to Selka.
I know. I was like debating. I'm like, does Aileron pull out his gun or does he wait?
I think you took the
So, yeah,
right
I tried
route
to be civil.
with the deception.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was honestly genius. I
Oh,
still
man.
can't believe that it fucking worked.
I think Dent
I
is my
can't
favorite
believe-
NPC I've played so far.
Oh, he's so fun. I love him.
Yes, he's great.
I would die for him.
He's gonna get you guys into some shitty situations, though. I will promise you that.
Oh,
Boy.
that's fine.
All right. Well, with that, I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you liked it, go ahead and hit the like button. Subscribe if you want to watch for more. Check out my new Patreon that I just posted up. The link to it will be in the description, where you can find different maps. I'll have supplements and other things like that going on. But yeah, thank you for joining us, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.
Bye.
Bye.